and division have their own properties under integers. So in this video, we are going to learn about all the properties of division and multiplication. So first of all, we will learn all the properties of multiplications. Okay? Friends, before learning about all the properties, there are two important rules of multiplications. Do you want to learn? So let's learn it. So friends, rule number 1. Rule number 1 is that So now we are going to learning about all the properties of multiplication. Okay? In easy way and with fun. Friends, you know that I like that in chapter integer most in mathematics. This is my one of the favorite chapter in mathematics. I know that some of you also like integer most. Okay, so it is time for all the properties of multiplication. Friends, do you remember that we have also learned about all the properties in addition and subtraction? And I know that you have enjoyed it more. I know that you are going to learning about all the properties of multiplication with fun. Okay, so property number 1. Can you guess that what is its first property? Oh yes, you are correct. It is closure property. Now what is a closure property? What is closure property? So friends, suppose that if A and B are any two integers, if A and B are any two integers, then A into B will also an integer. Also an integer. Correct, friends? This is our closure property. If A and B are any two integers, then A into B will also an integer. Okay, friends? Such like addition, it is also. Let's take an example related to closure property. It should be 2 into minus 1. 2 is also an integer, minus 1 is also an integer. So their answer should also come like that. Their answer should also an integer. So 2 ones are 2. And there is one positive, one negative. They are opposite to each other. One positive, one negative. They are opposite to each other. Then we will use negative sign. So answer is minus 2. Okay. So I think that friend, if you understand about closure property, so let me to again tell you that the closure property easily means to say that if A is an integer or B is an integer, if we multiply both them, so answer means product will also come an integer. Okay? Property number 2. So of course, if our first property is so easy, so 2 property will also easy. So it is commutative property. Friends, I am remembering that about closure property, commutative property, we have also learned in addition and subtraction. Oh yes, we have learned about them. So now commutative property, okay? If A and B are any two integers, if A and B are any two integers, then A into B equals to B into A. Okay, friends? Let's see an example. Such as 2 into minus 1 equals to minus 1 into 2. Okay? Let's solve Okay? So now our property number 3rd. Friends, I am enjoying this chapter and I think that you all are enjoying more. Okay, so it is time for property number 3rd. Property number 3rd is associative property. Okay? It is very simple, friends. If A, B, C are any 3 integers, then A into B into C equals to A into B into C. Okay? A into B into C equals to A into B into C. Okay? So let's see it with an example. Because according to me, if we don't understand any property without example, so we can't understand it properly. Example is bestest way to understand any problem in mathematics. Okay, friends? Now A into B, 2 into 3, 2 into 3 into 1. Okay? Or we can say 4. 2 into 3 into 4 equals to 2 into 3 into 4. Let's solve this and check that answer will same or not. 2 into 3 equals to 6 into 4 equals to 2 into, we will solve bracket here. 4 3s are 12. Okay, friends? Now 6 4s are 24. 2 12s are 24. So answer is same here also. Answer is equal. 24 equals to 24. So whether we multiply means A multiply B with C or B multiply C with A. Answer should be same always in multiplication. Okay? Friends, associative property is also too easy. Let's see our next property. So it is our 3rd property. What is our 3rd property? Yes, it is associative property. Now property number 4. Property number 4. It is multiplication by 0. Oh, sorry. It is multiplicative identity. Friends, let me to remember you that in addition we have learned about additive identity. And in multiplication we will learn about multiplication identity. It is our 4th property. So if A is an integer, then A into 1 equals to 1 into A equals to A. Correct, friends? A into 1 equals to 1 into A equals to A. This is the multiplicative identity. Let's solve this. Let number be 2. number, our answer will always come 0 in multiplication. Correct? So friends, it is time for our property number 6. Okay? It is distributive property of multiplication over addition. It is our property number 6. What? Distributive property of multiplication over addition. What is distributive property? If A, B, C, A, B and C are any three integers, then A into B plus C equals to A into B plus A into C. Correct, friends? So here, this is our distributive property. Friends, are you understanding this property? Friends, it means that here it is A into B plus C, and if we do A into B plus C, whether we do A into B, because B plus C here is in bracket. So first we do A into B, means A multiplied by B. A multiplied by B. Here it is addition sign. So we will use the addition sign here. Then C is also in bracket. So A into C. A into C. So distributive property. So this is our distributive property. Let's take an example. I'm taking -1 into 2 plus 3. Okay? Equals to -1 into 2 plus -1 into 3. Let's solve this and see answer is equal or not. Okay? -1 into, we will solve bracket, 2 plus 3 equals to 5 equals to, we will solve this bracket, 1 2s are 2. There are two opposite signs. So we will use a negative sign here. Then here addition, we will solve this bracket now. So 1 3s are 3. Opposite signs are here. So we will use a negative sign with bracket. Correct? Now here it is -1 into 5. Let's solve this -1 into 5. 1 5s are 5. There are two opposite signs, one positive, one negative. So here we will use a negative sign. -5 will be the answer here. Now here it is -2 plus -3. Then here it is addition, not multiplication. So we will do here like this. So in this case, first we will do that. We will write -2 as it is. Then one positive sign, one negative sign, means plus minus equals to minus. I think that you all have remembered addition and you are just replying good in addition, friends. Best of luck to you all. Okay, now we will write -5 again. If there are two negative signs, so in this case we add these both numbers. So 2 plus 3 equals to 5. And we will take a negative sign here. So -5 equals to -5. So this is the distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay, now it is time for multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse is also the seventh property and most important property of multiplication. Okay? Now it is multiplicative inverse. Property number 7. What is the multiplicative inverse? Multiplicative inverse of non-zero number A divided by minus 6 in bracket and then plus 5. First bracket closed, then plus 5. Okay.